installment of
Keep it
Mind, bitches. Keep it fucking mind.
Episode motherfucking 8.
Episode 8.
Le Ocho, bro.
Ocho.
The Ocho.
8.
We in here.
Right,
we got a couple of guests
Yes, we
with us.
do. Yes, we do. We
You know
do.
what
We
I'm
do. I got one of my old high school friends here too. We'll get to him in a minute.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Word.
But let's start off first with one boy to my left right here. What's your name?
G-Day.
Okay, G-Day.
What up,
G-Day,
brother?
what up,
Where you hail from, G-Day?
Sorry.
Where you come
Where
from?
you come from?
Originally Brooklyn, East Flatbush.
Okay, okay.
Alright.
For over 20 years over there.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
This young lady over here.
I'm Yana. I'm from Rockville Center, Long Island.
Okay, okay.
Lit.
I'm Erica.
Erica's lit. Erica's drunk.
Erica's already lit, by the
Erica's
way.
drunk.
Of course.
Lady
Of
Bill.
course.
Village, Brooklyn,
Yeah,
Long
already
Island.
All that.
I rep all of it.
I have to hold my shit. 'Cause it's-
Erica
Brooklyn and Long
ready.
Island.
All right, and over to my right over here.
Oh, I'm Anita. I'm from Brooklyn, East New York.
East New York.
Cypress.
Yo, Brooklyn is in the building today, by the way. Brooklyn is in the
Yo, y'all know
building.
where I'm from, Long Island, every day. all
Live.
day. You already know.
Union Dance.
I live in Long Island, but I rep Queens still.
Hey, that's right, Jerry.
To the
I
death
can
of
rep
me,
either
Jamaican
one.
Queens.
I don't know about all that.
Linden, baby.
I mean,
What's
I
up?
don't know about all that. You
Stop I say to all my
Hey,
Haitians.
right.
know what I mean? But
that's what's up. I
shout
work in
out to our cameraman,
Yes.
Romario over there. It's somebody.
Hey.
You know what I mean? We appreciate it. And yes, we really have video. I
Oh,
promise.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I swear to God, we have
This week.
Unequivocally have video this
One-
time.
no bullshit.
Finally,
No
8
bullshit.
episodes.
Yeah,
It took us 8
It took us
episodes.
8 episodes. And we're gonna put out all the video from the old episodes, whatever.
Yeah.
Huh?
So we chilling. So yeah, man. So what are we getting into this week, bro?
I'm getting into this douche right now.
Getting into this Deuce. We getting into a lot this
We
week.
getting
Did we
into a lot this
introduce?
week.
Oh, we did introduce our guest.
Oh yeah, no. Hold on.
Oh.
My old high school friends. You know what I mean? Shout out,
Yes.
yeah, my boy. Tell me your name.
Novel.
Yeah, all right. From my old high school, so you know where he from. You already know where he
Damn.
from.
Exit 21.
You strong? You
Yeah,
feel me?
what up?
Yeah.
516.
We out here. We out here. We out here.
Oh, before we get into our antics though, I do want to point out that I believe the year anniversary of George Floyd's murder is coming up. We just want to make
passed.
sure we passed
His death?
of the year anniversary. Yeah.
Yes,
I remember
yes,
it was
it
this
passed.
year.
It passed.
Okay,
It passed.
I just want to, you know what I mean? Quick again, not shout out or anything like that, but in memory
Remembrance.
of a man that really changed a whole lot in the past year. To be honest, was the forefront of
Hold on,
the
I
entire
got.
revolution.
Hold
So-
on, B. I got you. I'm definitely gonna add you.
You know, I enjoy this.
Yeah, I got you, B. I'm definitely gonna
All
add
right,
you. Hold on.
Black. So yeah, man, just wanted to point that out, and now we can get into the antics.
Yeah,
and I want to start off.
Go ahead.
I'm fresh off of doing something that
Yes.
I've been telling everybody I was going to do.
Talk
from
about
the
it.
beginning of this year. I just got my vasectomy on Thursday. The baby
My boy
factory has been shut the fuck
My
down.
boy did the
right?
snip, snip.
Yes.
Snip, snip,
Just-
hooray!
Jerry just recently had twins, and you know
It's no
he got a
rap
whole
for him,
team at the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A
So
squad, my nigga.
He got four. He got four.
He got four.
I got four.
He
So
got
I'm,
four.
I mean,
And,
I'm
he's
done.
young. And he's young.
I'm done. I'm
You know what
done.
I mean?
So it was honestly like I'm just gonna go into the process. It wasn't really that crazy at all. I went to some office in Garden City. It was office in Garden City. It was really just I was stayed up the whole time. I didn't need the anesthesia, whatever the fuck they call that shit.
You ain't even need it.
I didn't even need that shit. The doctor was talking to me the whole time. He was like, I mean, he had twins too, so we was chopping it up. And you know what I mean? He said you was gonna feel a slight pinch. And it was a little more than a slight pinch. I wanted to tell him that, but it was. I remember I was on the bed like, oh, word, you slight pinch? You said it was supposed to be slight.
No, it was twice.
It was, but I mean,
Yo, no lie. I
goodbye to all my babies that ain't gonna come around anymore.
forgot he was getting it. I called his wife like, I was trying to call Jerry to go to the gym. She was like, oh yeah, he got a snip today. I don't think he's gonna be able to go to the gym. And I'm like, yo, I had no concept of how this shit works. So I'm like, so, like, he can't strain himself? I like, don't they like use like some infrared laser? She's like, no, they cut his dick, like they cut his balls. They get to like the gooch area, like near the gooch area, right?
Right.
It's like it's like
the tube. It's the tube that the sperm travels
They
through.
cut you, my nigga. That's what I care about. They fucking cut you.
Oh yes.
A medical student.
Yes, a medical student. Let's ask the medical student if she knows what actually happens.
Ayana, please.
You just clip the vas deferens, that too. That's it.
The vas deferens. I knew that.
clip the vas deferens.
VASDEFERNS.
It's effective, but it's not 110%. It's not.
So
Some people
still
who get vasectomies still get people pregnant.
Yeah.
That has happened.
I just need a Lysol guarantee, 99.9.
It's reversible.
Yo, somebody wrote.
Somebody said it's reversible.
It's reversible, but the doctor told me that they say it's reversible, which means that they're going to pretty much try to open the shit back or connect the shit back together, but it's not a guarantee that you're going to be able to have kids
Just
neither.
again, yeah.
So
So
not a
basically,
guarantee.
so right now for you to have a kid, your shit gonna have to shoot past the hole.
No, well, right now,
Skip that little clip area.
let me tell you about the positives though. Doctor straight up told me, yo, before you come give us a sample, you're gonna have to ejaculate 30 times. So Pamela Anderson and Angelina Jolie are
You
about
been
to
going to
have
town.
mad-
My boy
We
been
about to have
going to town.
mad fun out here, yo. Y'all bitches ain't even ready. 30 samples before I even go up in there. I'm gonna go up in there on Tuesday. Like, what up? Hey, what up? Yeah.
I did that.
They're gonna
I'm gonna light my candles and shit.
They're gonna be like, a week, bro? A week?
I'm gonna play some soft music the whole time. I'll be alright, bro. We dim the lights a little bit.
But anyway.
We gonna know.
But no, I commend you.
Oh no,
Yo,
listen,
but
man.
I know my older brother actually just got one too.
Yeah, you told me
know,
something.
yeah, I was telling you, and I guess that's the thing. You after
at
you
this
get to a
point-
certain amount of kids, you got your life.
No, I beg to differ.
Oh,
really?
I beg to differ. Yes, I do.
Really?
Ooh.
My husband, he and I, we have 3 kids,
Mhm.
and of course he said he doesn't want any more. And I brought up to him, well, why don't you go ahead and have a vasectomy? He said, no, you go get a hysterectomy. I'm like, for what? For what?
It's
He's
tougher.
not
It's
hysterectomy.
tougher
It's an
for
easier
y'all to do.
process
Yes,
for them.
yes, he said
It's an
nothing.
easier
Yeah,
process for
it's
us
easier
than it is
process
for
for the guy.
you
He
guys.
Suggested that?
He suggested that. Yes, so not every man is open to having.
I'm not really open to that shit.
Once you
And
say
then
put
again,
in
you
the
don't
vas
have 4
deferens,
children,
that's when
so
you have
that's
it.
what it is.
I thought they just like tied some shit into a knot.
But if
Ain't that what blocked it off? Like I didn't know they cut your shit like.
Yeah. Yo, no lie. When she said that shit,
You would have been okay with the knot.
Yeah. I was okay with everything. I was okay with the space lasers. In my mind, I thought it was some next shit that they do. That they go inside and it's like you don't even realize it's done.
Say, shoot.
You know what I mean? Like,
Why is that the sound for things?
Like they was tightening the tube or something. Like they was gonna tighten the tube.
Yeah.
What was you saying?
for like a hysterectomy, like, are you, as a man, if you don't want to get the vasectomy, are you willing to deal with the issues that come with a woman
Because
getting
they
a
are 10 times
hysterectomy?
worse.
Why you gotta get a
It's really
hysterectomy? Can't you tie the
surgery.
tube without getting a hysterectomy when you
It's-
remove
nigga, put an IUD in that motherfucker and you good to go. Right?
Yeah, but then that comes with complications
I
too.
got one for 12 years. I'm good.
See? There you go.
But that,
I mean,
yeah,
but that's not, it's not for everybody.
yeah.
But it's not for everybody.
What's good
That's
for the
one thing I
geese is
will
not good
say.
for the gander.
Listen, man.
Go ahead.
Just avoid the obvious.
It's
It
not
works
for-
for her, but it's not
it's
going to work for every single woman.
It's not for
Listen.
everybody.
I'm gonna tell everybody if your pullout game is strong.
You don't got nothing to worry about.
You could do that, but
Hey,
I know
man.
my shit used to
Hey,
be strong,
man.
and it got weak as hell.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I can say,
34 years.
and I've been,
Guaranteed twins. I said,
100. Yeah. You know what I mean?
it's all in the hips.
It's different when you're married.
It's all in the hips.
About the blood. Yeah, being married.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
What's this like?
But yeah, man. But yeah, bro.
Not so much because I conceived my son on the pullout game. So what are you talking about?
You can see your what? What did she say?
She can see her son.
Her son, she can see
Sure
her
did.
son on the
One
pullout.
around the workplace. There you go. One around the workplace.
Nah. See,
Big belly
his
and
pull-out
all.
game.
That's what I'm
is
saying.
strong.
That's why you gotta avoid ovulation day too.
Yeah.
That is
Right.
No,
Thank
no
you.
cycle.
That was your high day. That was the high day. That was the high
See?
day.
Exactly.
That was high ovulation day.
You got it.
So when was the last time you had your period? No.
Too wet, you got a jet. Yeah, you heard it. He said you got a jet.
She has one and you have a calendar. Both
You
of
got
have
to
a
go.
calendar.
What's going on over here?
You don't need it. You don't need a calendar. Baby, you don't need a calendar.
It's ovulation day. Got
You
time.
know
Only no
damn
calendar.
well you don't need a calendar.
I don't need
Oh
no
my God, I'm
calendar.
so sorry.
Yo, wait. Wait up. Yeah, we're getting a little out of hand.
Yeah. I want to say something. One, shout out to everybody here who's vaccinated. For those who are vaccinated, how many are y'all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got
Fully vaxxed, baby.
Five fully vaxxed people in here. Shout out to y'all. I just want to say one thing. I think that people have a sixth sense that when somebody gets a tattoo or a shot in their arm, that everybody around them subconsciously knows where that shot is, and they happen to touch that part of that person's body
Every single time.
every single time. Yo,
Every single time.
something.
My man just slapped me in my arm just now, and I was like,
yo, he just got his second shot today.
I just got yesterday.
Yeah. All right. Yo, no lie. Black got a tattoo on his ribs, and I never touch his ribs. When he had a tattoo, yo, man, bow. I'm like, yo, I don't get it. It's not even my fault. Yo, I swear to God. You ever notice that you ever hit somebody's tattoos or shots or anything like that?
Not me.
All the time.
My man G, they said this is
This
boy.
I'm sorry, bro.
I get that.
I'm not
Yeah,
with
I'm telling you,
that?
it happens.
I get that.
It
Listen,
happens.
shout out to all the scammers that have the cards on deck too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That seems to be the new hustle. They
Get
just
you
have the
get you a
they have the
vaccination
cards on
card.
deck.
Get you a
With your name on it.
vaccination
With your name on
card.
it.
It's
Vaccination
easy to
card.
make.
That shit is crazy, bro. I'm like, why would you want
Got the
to put
laminate at the
anybody
jaw
at
and all
risk willingly like that? That to me is
Selfish.
what's crazy about it.
Selfish.
You know
But
what
we
I'm
know
saying?
what's gonna happen.
Like, I'm going to
We know
lie
what's happening.
and say that. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Anyway.
Do what you want to do. But hold on, I want to start
Okay.
in the week.
Yeah.
When I start, I want to go to this. In the week, Rich put up a post, and he was talking about.
Oh yeah.
He put up a clip of a girl, like a guy saying to her, like, "Oh, your face is beautiful," and she was like, "It's beautiful,
You should
so
fuck it."
come and fuck it."
And he was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, my face.
Fuck
You
my
should-
face,
You should
right?
fuck my face. Come fuck my face."
And Richard's reaction to that was, you know, women should be more like that. Women should be okay with telling their boyfriends or guys, period, like, "Yo, I want you to
Do this to me.
do this.
Or I
to
want to
me."
do this to you. You know what I mean? And it sometimes comes off like, because I'm not really like a dirty talker during sex. You know what I mean? During sex, I might ask you, yeah, you love this dick or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not one of them niggas be like, yeah, you make that thing disappear. You know what I mean? Like,
Make that thing disappear.
Yeah, make that thing. Mix that, that's me.
I mean, whatever, that's what I said.
The niggas that talk to every show.
Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Dick. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nigga, why you gotta talk to every single fucking
Be like, oh, where'd it go? Oh, it disappeared. Yeah. What was that nigga's name? I forgot the nigga's name. Wesley Pipes used to do shit like that. Be like, yeah, you know that thing. But on some shit.
This nigga's
On some shit.
big shit.
On some shit.
always, bro.
On some shit. On some shit. I honestly feel like women like, I don't know about, I'm not saying every woman, you know what I mean? But I know that a lot of women don't talk to their partners like that. Or even if it's not like your boyfriend. If it's somebody you feel comfortable enough fucking, you should be comfortable enough to say shit like that to them, or else you shouldn't really be fucking them, to be honest with you.
Amen.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just my opinion. Like if you can't talk to that person that way, you don't trust that person, don't be fucking that person. Am I right or wrong?
I agree with
So
that.
I guess with that then, my question would be to the ladies: when do you feel like it is appropriate to let your freak flag fly free, so to speak? Like, when do you think 3 months into knowing a dude, 6 months into knowing a dude, you want to give him like a different side of you that's a little bit more freaky? Maybe when you want to wait till you're married. I don't know. Like, I'm not a fan of anyone waiting until they're
once
married.
you're comfortable. Once you're comfortable.
No, I want to ask the ladies when do you feel like.
Sorry. Why did I answer that question? That was crazy. I apologize.
That was for the ladies, Black.
Because he definitely said.
That was for the ladies.
Sorry. Don't even listen to me. Sorry.
So when do y'all think it? You know, maybe for y'all, it's. I feel like 6 to 8 months is appropriate until we get married. Whatever. We're gonna go around the room. We'll start with
you. Start the ladies first.
Definitely, I don't think till you're married. I think if you and don't put a time frame on it. Like however you feel around that person is however you feel around that person. Like if I know that I'm with someone and I know that it's strictly a sexual relationship, I can say those things and be open and be a freak because I know that's the relationship that we have.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it. And I respect that. I respect that deeply. E, what's up?
I agree. There's no time limit. It's just whenever you're comfortable.
So do you think that you would be able to, let's say you had a one night stand, you would pull out your freakiest moves that one night? I mean, that's appropriate if you feel like you're comfortable with that guy anyway. Okay.
I would probably say no to that.
Okay.
But I don't think there's like a timeline because some people you're comfortable with them and it's not a long time, and then some people it takes a little longer. But there's a difference between intimacy and sex, and for us, if you're being intimate, that means I'm open to you, I'm vulnerable, I feel comfortable, and that's when you're gonna get everything. But it depends. There's no time though. I wouldn't give it a 6 to 8. The people who do all that funny Steve Harvey 3 months, but that's all BS.
Crap.
You gotta be yourself. Everybody is different.
100%.
And your connection with everybody.
I'm gonna drop a gem for y'all ladies.
Go ahead. I'm ready to pick it up. Go ahead.
I'm gonna drop a gem.
Let her finish. She said.
With me, it's like I have to have that sexual connection with that person in order for me to open up and be that freak or whatever it is, and I'll feel comfortable with it. He knows what I want, I know what he wants, and I could just express myself willingly with no judgment.
Is there no limit at that point?
There is no limit at that.
There's no limit.
Yeah.
That's why y'all have to get us to that point. You have to get us to that point.
I just wanted to get the ladies.
There might be a limit as far as like condoms or no condoms. I think that is a limit for me.
Well, it depends on the type of relationship.
Right,
exactly. Or you know, I would say yes, use protection if you're not going towards, okay, I'm going to get pregnant or whatever. But I'm speaking for myself, being with my husband for so long, we have 3 kids, and I'm open to him to say, okay, well, give it to me. This is how I want it. I want this.
Shouts to that.
So I feel comfortable with him with saying, okay,
I'll drink to that.
This is how I want it. And he feels the same way.
And if friends with benefits, would you use protection?
Yes, I definitely would. Because it would be funny if I'm coming up, I see my friend that I'm fucking, and he sit up there with somebody else, and then I'm going to feel away. You know,
then you should be friends with benefits.
Yeah. So,
friends with benefits means you got to be
you got to be okay.
Unattached. They can't separate.
Then they shouldn't be doing it. Then don't do it.
separate
Don't
the
sign up for
two.
stuff you don't know.
It's
You know
true.
it's not good for you.
I respect the responses. Go ahead, Rich.
Because those answers are really good answers.
Really good answers.
guys are great.
Really good answers.
You're good.
Okay. Huh? Yeah, those are good answers. I can't lie.
You guys are great. You guys.
Really good.
You taking notes, bro?
You guys are great.
Let me grab my pen and take these notes.
There is no limit. There is no limit.
Personally, I personally feel like, granted, I didn't think about the aspect of one night stands, but in all honesty, I personally feel like people get freakier with one night stands and shit like that than they do with the people that they be.
Because you don't got to think about that person.
Doubt it, though.
Like, to be honest with you, especially if you're cheating, you fuck the person you're cheating with way better than the person than your partner. I promise you that, man. I promise you that. I 100% promise you that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He does.
Can I say?
Plead the fifth.
I don't know about the cheating part, but I understand why he's saying what he's saying, because what he's saying is like, if you're looking for something outside of your partner, then there's something being restricted within your partnership, and I think that's really what you're saying. I don't know about the cheating part.
All I'm saying is I cannot confirm nor deny if I agree with that statement that just was.
Oh yeah, you can't agree.
Shout out to wifey. Shout out to Jerry.
But period. I mean, hold on. You had a life before you were married.
Absolutely.
And you had. You ever cheated on nobody?
When I was on my thottery, absolutely. When I was on no.
We're married now. We all listen.
We gonna keep it funky.
Listen, check it out. He had a life before he was married.
No, we gonna keep it 100% funky. And you know what? A lot of times, like I do have that conversation with my wife where I'm like, yo, it's sometimes strange to me that when I was like dating and I was single and my wife and I weren't together, it was like I was getting these women to tell me everything about their lives, and like I struggle to do that sometimes with my wife. Like she'll like be like apprehensive about, you know, like being fully like open and emotional and I don't know, just tell me everything. And I'm just like, that's the weirdest thing, because half the time, like when I was doing my thing, like some of these chicks was just telling me their whole life, and I'm like, I met you for one night. And so it was insane to me, but it's different. It's different with the people. Like Anita was saying, like you guys were saying, like everybody is, you know, is
when you're
different.
committed, it's different though.
Yeah.
Because you have an expectation of how that person's gonna behave. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been with them for a while, so it's like, I don't want this person who looks at me this way to now look at me that way.
But I don't make that a thing. I say, listen, I want to know the nitty gritty. I tell my wife all the time, like even if you went outside and you murdered somebody, you come and you tell me, I'm gonna be like, all right, like I'm gonna be the person that's like, I don't know what she was with me the whole time, this and that. Like you need to be able to come to me. I want to be able to come to you about everything. If I want to. You know, I mean, this was early on in our relationship. You know, of course, every guy fantasizes the threesome. Mm-hmm. It was a thing. You know, like I was just like, you know, pushing that in a sense.
You asked?
Oh yeah, I absolutely asked.
And what happened?
You know what my wife told me? She was like, you didn't do it the right way. And I was like, what the? Well, how the fuck am I supposed to know how to do it if you're not conversing with me to tell me what it is?
I gotta talk to
you. You get what I'm saying? She was on some. Yeah, the way you was going about it was like you was just being a little too upfront with me, and I'm like, how the fuck else do you go about trying to bring somebody?
No, I get it. She wanted it to be more her idea than your idea.
Inception? I needed to go in her brain and just plant that shit, plant the seeds.
You gotta make it happen.
Plant the seeds.
Go in the brain. Three's Company.
The environment. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what it was for me. Like but absolutely, yeah, it was. That's what it was when I was doing my thing. But now it's just on some. I get the process is different. I have to, we have to get into the zone where we could talk about these things and it's not a problem.
Hey.
And that's what we're working on. Hey, look at that.
Yeah,
more guests.
More guests.
Hey, we were always stopping by, keep in mind.
Word.
So yeah, man. So that was, yeah.
I mean, hey, yo, listen. By the way, the gem I wanted to drop.
Oh yeah,
little gem. For the ladies who start dating a guy. I'm not saying to give up the pussy immediately when you start dating a guy. Just something I want to say. When you do those bullshit rules like Steve Harvey said, wait 3 months and all that, I'm finding more chicks to fuck. I'm just letting you know that.
I'm gonna add 2 more new ones in that time.
I'm just being honest with you,
and we could talk.
Listen. If I really like you, yes, I'll still continue dating you. And if you really grab my interest like that, then I probably won't be chilling with those chicks like that. But if my mindset was on some shit like, yo, I'm looking for a chick to just chill with, and granted, you meet somebody. When you meet somebody, it's physical attraction before anything else. I don't look at a girl. I don't look at a girl and be like, damn, she look like she got a great brain. You know what I mean? Like,
yo,
she
look
like
4.0.
I do say she got a great brain, but I'm not thinking about the same
brain.
Probably.
That go to jail.
She probably could send me to Harvard with that mouth.
Classic session.
But no lie.
Hi, Stacey.
She gotta make it jump.
Yeah.
If it don't jump.
What's the saying? What that mouth do though?
Yeah, but on some shit. Men, and I believe women too. When it's physical attraction that makes you want to approach somebody in the first place.
Gotta be.
Or to give you a phone number, whatever it is. If you're being hollered at, or if you're being the one that's hollering, right?
Gotta
so
be
now,
physical first.
if in that time that we start talking and we didn't get deep into it yet, and you as a woman, I know y'all all think like he's just trying to get some ass. He just
He probably is at first.
He just want to fuck.
But and it could lead to something else. You never know.
Exactly. It could lead to something else.
You never know.
Is water wet? Is the sun hot?
Yes.
I'm trying to get that ass, but I'm going to be a gentleman about it.
Yes.
But I want to get in them buns. What the fuck else are we trying to do?
That is the main objective.
That is the goal.
And granted, who you show me, the person you show me, may change that mindset into like, yo, nah, actually, I really.
You can't say that, Rich, because there are a lot of immature dudes that have ruined chicks that way in order for them not to be like that. That's the only one thing I'll tell you, because you're a different type of a thinking nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. We think differently, but there's been mad of my friends that's like, yeah, I hit that on the first night. She mad easy, and told them bitches that, and they was on some.
See, that's
like, what the fuck?
How old are they?
Listen.
This was gotta be 20s.
Yeah, I would never do that. If I smash on the first night, trust me. You still have potential to be my wife.
My favorite relationship out of all my girlfriends, my favorite relationship was the girl who I smashed on the first night.
Wow. Listen,
See?
I respect that. I
Real
respect
talk,
that.
bro.
Being played.
I respect that.
Ain't no game being played.
No games being played, bro.
You're grown enough to
from
know.
the first 10 minutes what time it is. You know
That was
I agree
literally
with that,
my favorite
actually.
relationship.
I agree with that.
The mic picks up everything.
You know from the first 10 minutes exactly what time it is. Like, so,
Absolutely.
So why even playing?
And if a grown woman keeps it
Right.
funky, and you keep it funky, I respect that so much more than somebody that's like, you know what I mean? Oh no, I'll wait. Wait for what?
Now I'm not saying.
I need to wait to discover that I don't like fucking you. That's not a good thing. I don't want to do that. I don't. 8 months down the line, like this is the wackest 8 months that I waited for pussy in my life.
That's upsetting as fuck.
All that time wasted.
That's upsetting as fuck.
Try that shit early. Let's try it early.
There was Keisha.
No, I'm not saying that.
It shouldn't even be a first date. It should just be like, yo, your first fuck, get that out the way.
I'm not saying that. No. I'm not saying that.
Let's go on a date afterwards.
Yeah, because now I know I like you.
Cause now I know.
I know I like you. Now I'll spend some money. You know what I'm saying?
Now when we go to the restaurant, I'm spending $350. I'm like, because I know.
She did her thing.
Because I know what's going on. I'm just gonna spend the $350. I know what's going on.
Now I'm
Listen,
She want a lot. Get her
ladies,
two
pay
lobster
attention.
tails.
Ladies, pay attention. Ladies, pay attention.
I'm not
Get
saying
her
that.
two.
With the garlic mashed potatoes.
Grown ass men ain't worried about whether you give it up on the first
That
night,
shit
but
don't
there are a lot
matter,
of immature niggas, and you're gonna have to shuffle through them motherfuckers. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to figure out who's like real through conversation or whatever, and if you're like, nah, you know what, he doesn't seem like he'll be the type of dude that can be mature.
Some niggas ain't genuine. Like I don't
What
know.
if she
I
let you
don't
hit
know.
it raw on the first night?
Huh? Oh, nah, she
Oh,
can't.
no.
Nah, I'm good.
I
First of all, I'm
gotta
good.
think twice about that. I'm not hitting you raw on the first.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm like, if you say no, go in there raw. I'm like,
Yo, matter of fact, that's a question. That's a question for anybody. Everybody in here. Have you ever fucked somebody on the first time raw?
Never.
good question.
Definitely, I have.
What was the question?
Okay.
Sorry, what was the
You ever
question?
fuck somebody the first time you fuck them raw?
I have when I was younger, yes.
The first time?
The first time you fuck them raw. Raw
Yeah.
daddy.
Bro, in high school?
Well, yeah, in high school.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't know what the fuck condoms were.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
Adulthood.
I was just
Adult
like,
years, adult years.
adult years, no.
21 and up. 21 and up.
No.
Listen, in my personal experience, I would say in most cases, if I'm not like, yo, I'm gonna grab one, in most cases,
It's raw
they
dog.
don't care. Like
They don't even care.
They throw it in there, like
Really?
in most cases.
And
I
you're
feel like
down- you're down for
women,
that?
Alright.
I feel like most women
Okay,
prefer
okay,
raw
T.
sex. That's just my opinion.
Well, I think, definitely a
absolutely,
preference.
yeah.
Let's try to talk
Definitely
about
a
So-
preference, but not.
If I'm not reaching for the condom, they don't be asking. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And that's real talk. Come on. And let's
She wrote, wow, thank God for grace. On Jerry's live, Shuddy wrote,
You
wow,
gotta test it.
thank God for
okay.
grace.
That's
gotta say that.
Hold on. Wait.
Shout out to you, Daphne.
Hold on. Let me ask a question. Fellas,
Oh my God.
on the first time, if she doesn't ask for a condom, how would you feel?
I love her.
Yeah,
Yo, this nigga's different. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm talking that one.
He's different.
Nigga's a wild boy.
He's a wild boy.
Nigga's a wild boy.
He's a wild boy.
Yeah, listen.
But he's the type of nigga.
Romario, you wild too. Romario's wild too. See?
Can y'all stop yelling?
Yeah. Y'all the type of niggas that talk like he's stroke.
She's real. I'm getting
Are y'all getting tested or no?
Right.
Like,
Are
what
we
y'all doing?
yeah.
Like, y'all just-
Let's be mature about this. Are
Y'all
we regularly getting tested? Or
Pull out the aura
yes,
quick.
please.
regularly.
First of all,
Get
First
tested.
of all, if you're not getting tested, right? If you're not in a relationship
Right.
and you're having heavy sex and you're not getting tested, you're irresponsible.
That is very irresponsible
saying that.
and potentially
Irresponsible.
dangerous. My dude, you could be a walking.
Yeah.
Hi, best friend.
You could be a walking STD administrator.
STD, HIV,
Like,
triple
that's
doubles.
it. Nah, I'm not with that, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not with that.
if you're single, like Jerry, don't need to get tested. You understand? Because he's married. You know, he's living his best life.
Nigga, if anything happens,
just
y'all
had
gonna
babies.
have
They just
to
had
come see me in
babies.
jail.
She's
Is what I'm
clearly good
saying.
to
Yeah, either in jail or we're coming to your
come visit me
funeral.
in Rikers, nigga. Because somebody dying.
And
I'm just saying.
you know,
I get
me,
tested regularly.
you gotta get tested,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yes, please be responsible, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen,
Here on the
you
Keep in
gotta
Mind
get
podcast,
CDMD,
keep in mind
CDMD,
that
East
shit
Meadow,
could last.
Urgent care and East Meadow.
Bro, go
One
anywhere. They're gonna. You
Quick,
can. They're not
fast,
parent.
results,
Go
you-
somewhere.
listen,
One night could last
Get
forever,
tested.
and you don't want
Get
that.
tested.
Is
You
what
don't
I'm
want
saying.
that.
Keep in
Don't
mind,
get tested, man.
y'all don't want to carry some shit
By the
that I
way,
did for one night.
Since you got at me last week,
For the rest of
was
your
that your phone that just went off? What?
Is it?
Was it?
No, I don't
Was
think
it?
it was.
Was it? I believe so. I believe that was
I don't think it was.
I believe that was. You know who that was. You know what that was.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
It was.
So I have.
No, you're turning off the wrong thing. You're turning off the wrong thing.
No.
Yes, no.
So-
that's music you're turning off. You're not turning off notifications.
So fellas, I
Right
watched
back
the
up, right
movie. I watched the movie this
No
weekend. I watched the movie this week, and my sister told me to watch it, and it's called The Lie, and it's about a dad. His daughter commits a crime, and and I want to know to the parents, because I'm not a parent. How many parents are in here? You two. Shout out to the parents.
So,
I'll pull out. Shout out to the parents. Shout out to But shout out to y'all. So,
My niece is killing
what would be the furthest extent would you go to make sure your child doesn't go to prison or gets in trouble? Like, what is it? Does it matter what the situation is, or anything goes?
me personally,
Mm-hmm.
give me the murder weapon. We're gonna work on an alibi.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Listen,
Y'all
my
watch
one
Corona, bro.
job
Mm-hmm.
is to protect.
They want power.
I'm gonna go to jail before my child goes to jail, my dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will take listen. I will tell the cops I did it, and I will have an entire story about that
There's
shit.
no way my kids are going to jail.
There's no way I'm gonna allow my child.
There's no way. There's no way.
I would not know. I wouldn't.
Depending
It
on the
depends
crime.
on the crime. For
Depending
me.
on the crime,
I don't have
I
kids.
raised my child. So if the crime was
I
severe,
raised them not to do it.
I raised them to understand that they needed to do it. Is all I'm saying.
So you see now
That's the way I feel about
so
it.
hold on 1 second. So I could.
But if
tell,
they lied
you're
to me,
thinking,
that's a
you're
different
thinking
story.
you're thinking about the crime. You're thinking about like him probably selling drugs or killing somebody. What if? I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna say it just for the shit of it.
Just to kind of clarify, I'm with it.
What if your child
All right, Stacey.
raped somebody?
Going to jail, buddy.
And I know, and I don't think that your children would do this.
Listen, no, I respect.
I don't think that your children would do this, but that is
all.
also a crime. And when I say crime, I know everybody thinks about killing or selling drugs or something like that. If your child becomes a rapist, what's happening?
My bad. I wanted to be.
What you doing? What you doing?
Yo, fix it.
Nah, they
I would have to.
They can't hear you.
gotta evaluate the
That's-
Sit down.
They're gonna have to pay the price, my dude. They're gonna have to pay the price.
I would work first. I would investigate the situation, make sure 100% unequivocally
Yo,
that it's a fact that they're guilty of what they're being accused of. That's the first thing.
Daphne on here
Now, I
said,
feel
"Who's
guilty.
going to raise him or her if you are behind bars?"
But that was I was gonna definitely jump in that. She's jumping ahead of me because that was gonna be my next thing after this.
Right.
But that was my first thing, like, because if your kid commits rape, I'm not standing behind him.
No, I'm not standing
Remember,
behind
we're black.
I agree with that.
I'm not standing behind
We're black.
Like that's very important.
I'm gonna listen to my child, and you know when your kid I feel like you would know when your kid, because I feel like my mom always knew when I lied, so I feel like you're gonna know when your kid is lying.
Yep.
They ain't know when I lied. I ran game on my parents.
You thought you was running game.
They probably knew.
They probably knew, but they let you rock because your story was so good.
We didn't get Anita's opinion. So what if it is rape? That is a way.
What if it's rape, Anita? What are you doing?
I mean, that's something I would have to think about because me as a mom, I know I didn't raise my son like
To be raping.
Absolutely.
You out here raping?
No, but then as he said too, you have to take into consideration, is it a fact that he did indeed rape this person? Because, you know, a lot of people, they would say, oh yeah, he raped me. And in fact, it really wasn't. You're just hiding the fact that you're a straight slut. You understand what I'm saying? It's true.
No, 100%.
I'm looking at it right, but not talk about it.
100%.
I said it would have been toxic masculinity.
No, it's right. She said it. No, it's right.
Me too. Yeah, to try to trap. Yeah.
She, the female, is a slut, and she doesn't want to put out there that she is in fact a slut. She's gonna say, "Oh yeah, this person raped me."
Not to mention if your son is an athlete or something like that, and the trap. You know what I mean? Just try to get him.
All that you have to
that's a very real problem.
You have to really think about it, and I would really have to think about it and consider like, would I even do that for him?
I would say he's got to pay the piper. He's gonna have to go to jail.
For jail.
Listen, my kid's gonna have
Don't
to
say. Stop saying he. Stop saying he. Stop saying he.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because a woman could rape too.
You right.
So just don't say he.
Oh, now Black cares about that. He could be any WNBA player, but now he cares about gender equality. Yo, this guy's nuts. Yeah, I was waiting for you to come back.
I saw where he was going.
Just to let you ladies know, Black feels as though it doesn't matter if you're in WNBA or not. It doesn't matter that you trained all your life. He can beat you in basketball because why? Why? Yes. I'm gonna get that.
That's a little off topic.
Is that true, Black?
Yeah.
I don't think women can rape men, though. I don't believe that. I think women can rape other women and children. I don't think women can rape men. I don't believe that. I think that's like.
I mean, that's a double standard, though.
It is.
I mean, okay, all right. Yeah. As long as you understand, it is a double standard if you believe that.
No,
I just don't believe that. I don't believe a woman can me down.
Hold on.
Cardi B said that when she was out there doing whatever, she drugged men. Let me just.
Drugging and rape.
That's rape.
But in order for them to get whatever she was robbing or whatever she was doing, what if a woman decides that she wants to do whatever, you're not with it, so she drugs you and then does whatever she wants? That's not raping.
My thing is this,
like aggressively anally rapes you, my dude.
All right.
I'm not saying that, but let's say you just don't want to do it. Let's say you just don't want to.
But I'm saying like, I don't think a woman can rape a man with
That's why I said it's a double standard because it got to a point where you weren't down for it. So you're like, no, that's rape.
No, just not when you said the part about what you talking about. I didn't have a piece of this.
Ooh, speaking of which, who here has eaten ass before? Come on, keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it funky. I'm here to keep it funky. I have never eaten ass.
This is the no ass club.
I have not never eaten ass.
This is the no eating ass club.
Who is eating? Oh, okay. So raise your hand if you've never eaten ass.
Eat them said that's a lie.
Eat them.
Whoever that is.
By the way, shout out to Avery Carter. Shout out to @Avery Carter on Instagram. He was the cook that came here on episode 5 or 4.
He came.
Yeah, yo, watch the YouTube.
Don't try to remember right now. You got mad alcohol in your system. Episode 3, minute 32.
But no, I've never eaten ass. Now, what I will say this, because I have to be honest.
But wait, we
didn't go around.
Before we go there, I would like to we're not bashing.
We're not.
If you ate ass,
we're not bad.
If you ate ass,
what? We keep it. We just like to keep it funky on this podcast.
I'm gonna keep it funky.
You probably could take a girl from me because you ate ass. Yo, to be completely honest with you,
if you tune in,
I ate ass.
If you tune in, put a high five in the air if you're eating ass.
Cool with it.
If you're okay with eating ass,
shut up, Jerry.
Fuck. I give it a gander. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's only an inch away.
Right.
Nah,
Do y'all really think people are gonna admit to doing that though? If they
I don't see why not.
I'm gonna be the first one.
Like they're gonna be on the podcast.
I see I'm gonna be the only one for real.
Because he's kind of low-key admitting it without admitting it.
He admitted it.
No, before the hair went out. Before
I
the
want to
hair
act
went
like
out.
y'all always use rubbers too. So I'm gonna be the one. Because we all know y'all don't. We're all adults here. But those after you hit 32, y'all not using rubbers. Let's be real. Once you hit 30, I don't even like. Yo, when I hit 30, I almost forgot. The other day I used one, but look, I almost didn't know how to put it on.
The other day.
No, listen, the other day I got something. Oh my God. Listen, I almost didn't know how to do it. I was like, damn, do I flip it this way?
Yo, come next week, man. Yo, you coming next week anyway. Yeah.
I ain't know which way to flip it. But I'm going to say, listen, fresh out the shower. I have no problem.
Exactly.
You know, I
Listen, if my wife ever asks me to do it, I will absolutely consider
Nobody trying to
it.
eat nobody.
She not going to ask, though.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel
He's
like...
speaking the truth right now.
I'm going to tell you why most females
Listen
not
to
going to
him.
ask for shit like that. Because I feel like the thing that gets them off about it, like once they have to say it, it's not nasty. The thing that gets them off about it is the fact that you're doing it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to ask you to do it to them because now it's like she has to consciously accept that you about to go eat her booty. She wants you to do it to her and have no responsibility and having it done to her. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
So she can be like, damn, this nigga ate my booty.
Yo,
But you can't.
listen.
She not gonna come in. She not. No woman's gonna
Just
say,
for
yo,
me.
yo,
Just for
slut
me.
me out.
Thank
Smack
you.
me.
We're gonna check back in.
But that's what I'm saying. They should talk to you that way.
No, my nigga.
They should
I
say,
would
"Suck me out."
appreciate it if you
Suck
spoke
me
with
the
out.
moment she has to
What up,
communicate
baby?
it to you, the moment
moment
she got to communicate it to you, it takes the sexiness out of it.
I respect that.
Okay.
I respect that. But I want you to. I honestly
That girl
want you
said,
to
"Fuck
tell
my
me.
face."
The
They did not take any
for a woman
sexiness
is
out
the
of it.
domination.
That
Fuck
was
my
way
face
more
about
sexy
it, a
to
woman
me.
is
When
you.
you
Sure.
say that shit, that shit is way more sexy.
Yeah, you say
Listen,
that
check
shit
back.
to me.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Check back in maybe in 2022.
That's what I was about to say.
Valentine's Day.
After you said,
I might have to put it on.
Jerry said, "Oh, damn, she's not
right.
asking.
She's
not
100%
asking."
I respect what you just said. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
I'm gonna give y'all a story, right?
Okay.
The first time I ever,
Shit,
for example,
Nick's story time instead of black.
listen, for example, I used
I
to
wanna
never
hear the
do
story.
the butt play thing. Like the first time I ever put a finger in a booty, it wasn't even like me. It was like I was fingering my girl, and like she was wet, so she started like inching it, and she kind of pushed her booty on my finger. But it's like. So when she did that, I was shocked because I'm like, I didn't even know she was that freaky. But she was never gonna tell me that. You get what I'm saying? She was never gonna say it. Now afterwards, I'm doing it all the time and taking it further, and she's with it. But before that point, before she did that little shift, I had no clue. So it's like she's not gonna tell you.
I tell you right now. One time a girl was
He's
giving.
right.
One time a girl was giving me head. I tell you where my freakiness stops. One time a girl was giving me head.
We got the same story. We got the same story.
One time this mamacita, this young Hispanic woman.
Mine wasn't mama.
I know.
Mine wasn't a mama.
Listen, mine was a mommy, and
Mine
Shorty
was
was giving me head. Got down to the ball, she was going ham. And then I see her inch it. I swear to God, my hand hit her forehead. Like, pow! Like a mosquito. Right on her forehead. What you doing?
Bomb to forehead.
Yo.
Bomb to forehead. Like a Power Ranger.
Like a Power Ranger.
Where are you going?
Let's just
Fuck out of here.
Like, no. It's like a mosquito was on my forehead.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
This is when I'll sit up in it.
Bomb to forehead.
I think my forehead, I think my dick died right there on her. Like it just dropped in her head, like it was done.
I was like,
Why was you playing like that? Why you playing them type of games?
Oh my aunt.
so but I mean, listen, I've never heard it explained that way. Like, I'm not gonna even lie to you. And it's something. It's something I might just have to. It's something I might just have to do.
And from my
I agree with him 100%.
Don't try to get niggas booty.
I think women like for example,
100%.
if you look
He's
at
right.
women's novels, like niggas, we like porn, regular porn. Porn is just straight out what it is. But if you look at what women are into, they read like romance novels. And one of the main themes in most romance novels, the common theme in almost all of them, is the concept
50 Shades of Grey and shit
50
like that?
Shades of Grey. Any romance novel you think of, the same concept applies, where the dude is just so overwhelmed with his lust for the woman that he just can't control himself. He's ripping her clothes off, choking her, grabbing her, roughing up. That's what they be wanting.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But they're not gonna say that, because if they say that to you, then you might look at her like, man, you're a little
No.
whore.
You know, I think every girl likes a little bit of choking.
What if I've not met a woman?
Sit down.
So let's
sit down. Sit down.
Let's say, sit down.
My fucking knees hurt from basketball today. I
So
swear.
let's say
I have not met a woman who does not like to hear. These two words are like instant bust for women. Slut and whore in their ear while you smashing, bust immediately. I don't know what it is, but they just love that shit.
Bro.
I have not met a woman if you call her a slut.
I've been fucking.
You know what my thing is?
I don't use slut. I use. Oh, you so fucking nasty.
You so nasty. That's my shit.
They like
You so nasty. Like, ooh, you nasty.
Nah, nasty.
I be saying, yeah, you like this business that I'm giving you? Beach. You want to be at the beach? Listen, now we can fuck at the beach. Cause my wife, I feel like my wife would turn around and fuck me up. What the fuck you call me?
Call me a
What's inaccurate? What's
fucking melt. You're gonna melt.
Hold on. Wait, stop. I heard that something we said is inaccurate. I'm not gonna say your name, but just please state what's inaccurate.
The slut or the nasty?
The both of y'all state what's inaccurate. We'll keep it moving until you guys answer.
Say something. I mean, it's the old adage of you want to be a certain way with your man outside the bedroom, and you want to be a certain way inside the bedroom.
Oh, okay. They said the name. Sorry, excuse me. The actual name calling.
Yeah.
The name calling is inaccurate.
No one's gonna admit to that shit, but yeah, when it's happening, when they getting drilled and then they head in it, it's.
I think nasty works better, bro. You tell a girl they nasty.
I say nasty. I don't say slut whore. I say nasty.
If that shit they give you head or something like that, like they got,
Look at Jerry.
they do the toothbrush.
I'm like, yo,
they do the
no, not even. I'm like, listen, I know that you're an upstanding young lady. You are very talented in the way you do.
You gotta say, maybe like I own.
Maybe. If you're okay,
if you're down for making me a cake,
Listen. I'm telling you.
Not going there and making tacos.
Hold on. I'm telling you.
So
while a girl is doing the toothbrush move, if she giving you head and she start doing the.
This nigga called it the toothbrush.
The toothbrush. You know when all the
wow.
When you do the wipers, you know what I mean? Or you grab it, you tap it on her, you tap. Yeah. See, I know everybody knows. You know,
getting a little warm. Just think about it.
You know what I mean?
Amazing.
Does it? When you do that, if you call her nasty, oh, she's going ham.
So
anything degrading.
So for my followers that is it the actual words?
Baby.
Is it the dirt? Is the dirty talk okay, or is it just you just don't want to be called a slut and a whore?
It's a slut and a whore. They wrote the slut whore thing.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, nasty's not bad. You can tell a girl she's being nasty right now.
That's my word that I use. I use nasty.
If you're in the middle of it with your partner, right? If you're in the middle of it with your partner, you got
every woman know.
Like,
Rich, you can sit down too.
Can you? My fucking knees hurt.
Sit down.
It hurts the longer I sit. Yo, bro.
Specifically, no. They said specifically slut and whore.
I told you.
So it's not the dirty talking.
Because her man ain't do it yet. That's all. Her man ain't
Well, the person who's writing this to me is about to be married, and she had
I'm thinking my married wife would be down for slut whore.
She's not a church,
bro.
Yeah, don't try that.
I don't even know if I want to try. I mean, it's cool outside. I'm not trying to
man is a little bit. Let me put it this way. That married woman, she might not want her husband to call her that, but I guarantee if she cheats on you, the nigga that's hitting it on the side.
No, this married woman is not cheating. She's not cheating.
Married woman.
But what I'm saying, if she did cheat,
I can't get around this nigga anymore.
That's what he's gonna be saying to her.
But check it out.
Just like that way. Yeah.
Really? I'm telling you.
We don't have conversations.
I'm gonna ask all y'all ladies in here right now.
Have a
Shaka. So,
No. Yo. So somebody said, hold on my live. Wait, on my live, they said if you call me a slut whore, you're not smashing
no
tonight.
smash tonight. No
You're
smash
not
tonight.
getting no action.
You don't do that to smash. You do that while you're smashing, and you don't do it.
She might stop.
You do it.
What?
I'm gonna try to do it calmly.
Different things.
And that pussy just dried up.
Just respect
I mean,
that.
you
If she's
do it,
telling
you
you
do it,
not
you
to
do
do it, don't do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen to
Matter of fact, yo.
Different things
Matter
work for
of
different
fact, my home.
I'm not fucking.
What? He's not wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
They work.
I
They
be
saying,
that girl.
no, they're saying you're not wrong. They're saying your wording. They're saying using
Don't
the
use
word
those words.
slut and whore.
Right.
They're saying don't use those words.
Maybe that may not
so
be
bitch is
the
good.
preference right
But
now.
maybe
But what I'm
she
saying is,
might-
if a nigga beating it real nice and he pulling the back of her fucking hair, he whispering in
my
her,
whole
"You're my
game.
little slut." She's
That's
gonna
my
fucking
game.
nut.
See the
She
three
can
games.
tell you what she want to tell you.
That's my game.
Nigga, we got 5
Whatever.
minutes.
What
I
if
was
you
at
call
74.
her?
That's
And you
what
know
I
what to say,
said.
that's
Listen,
And
what
I'm
if you
sticking
call
to
her
it.
a nasty bitch while she's fucking?
I'm not doing that. If I call her a nasty bitch, I'm just gonna say
Not nasty
you're
bitch. I'm
fucking
gonna say you
That's
nasty.
her thing.
You
I don't like degrading names.
Nasty.
I'm not calling fucking nasty works. I promise you this. Yo, listen to me.
I'm just saying degradation.
Because they want to believe that they could get that.
Nasty is enough degradation. You in the middle of smashing, you want some gorilla shit, and you hit it with the.
Listen, some women have much more vivid
Oh,
imagination.
you telling yo, look at that shit. You see that
Yeah,
shit?
nah, they said they're not jacking
and they
that.
see all that.
Don't try to
They see all the juices.
Don't
They gonna look down at the juices and be like, oh yeah, I am fucking nasty.
Maybe those
I
women
promise you.
don't like it.
I promise
Maybe
you.
those women
I
don't like
promise
There
you.
you go. Chalk it up
Maybe
to
those
that.
women don't
I
like
don't-
it. That's
I don't
a
like
regular
to use-
move.
Like I don't
Okay?
use like bitch, slut, whore. I don't
That's
use
a
those
regular,
words. I
those
just say
regular
nasty.
words in
Nothing wrong
my
with that.
playground.
Whatever works for the
Alright.
girl
You know what I'm
is
saying?
whatever
I don't
works
know
for her.
Well, niggas mad abusive to his women. So.
I'm not abusing.
Clearly,
I only abuse them in the way they like.
that they like.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Nick, shut up.
I don't like abusive.
Shut up, you
I would
slutty
say-
whore.
I would say dominant.
Yeah, nigga got that.
I like to dominate.
Nigga got that. Yeah, nigga got that toxic masculinity.
chicks
He's like,
like when you
listen,
dominate.
That's what I do.
listen. Get in the fucking bed. I'm about to fuck you, bitch. Like,
All right.
No. I wouldn't say it like that. No.
You talk like that. You ain't
That's too
getting
aggressive.
shit.
Yeah,
That's too aggressive.
I don't want none of that.
I might whisper some real.
You're gonna be walking out with your dick in your
I might whisper.
I heard
I
you
might
should be
tell her you
saying
belong to
like
me. I might tell her
you should be saying like fuck me baby and
Fuck me,
shit
baby.
like that. Like that's okay. Like fuck me baby.
I tell chicks, listen, come ride my face.
Ride this dick.
No, come ride my face.
Yeah.
Come sit on this face.
This nigga love eating pussy.
Yes,
Nigga, I love you.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Shout out to all the pussy eaters in that
Let's
When I was younger, I ate pussy like more, but now that I'm older, I kind of be withholding it a little bit.
Really?
Listen,
Yes.
Really?
I'm eating your pussy right now.
I withhold.
In my age,
What?
just know that I love you. For
Sometimes
real, for real.
Exactly.
Sometimes I
Not everybody's getting their pussy.
Sometimes I tell my
Not
wife I
everybody,
don't
right,
even
exactly.
want ass. I just want to go down and just have you go to sleep and that's it. Like and that's my satisfaction for the
Yeah.
night, bro. Like
We
I
dangerous.
love that shit, bro.
We dangerous, son.
I love that shit, bro.
I can't trust.
Yo,
You know what I mean? You're my mentor. You put me on. Listen. Once I found out how you could control women by like when you ODing,
Yeah,
dog,
but
that's it. I
you
love
can't-
that shit.
You
Nigga,
can't.
they
You
Eat up with a
can't.
nice warm up.
Nigga, fucking,
Nice
they take
warm-up.
their legs and they do this shit to your head, nigga. I'm like,
That is
I can't
disgusting.
breathe.
That
I
is
shit, my nigga.
disgusting.
I
Who?
cannot breathe.
They say.
Nah, I'm sorry.
You're not repeating that?
That was private.
But yo,
Crazy.
of course. Black said, no. All right, absolutely not. That is too far.
But I'm saying though, like, yeah, like, nah, it gotta be. It's not everybody's gonna get that.
You right.
You gotta earn.
Yeah.
You gotta
gotta
earn
work.
me saying like, yo, I'm about to eat her pussy.
I'm about to.
She gotta be.
That is big for
She gotta be like cooking.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Sweet, soul voice. You know, like nice shit.
You gotta
You know what I mean? Like
earn
she girls
that.
and shit. Like
You gotta earn that. Like,
Just sit
nah,
on my
cause
shoulders,
not
like,
for
I
nothing.
walk around.
Not
and
for
just-
nothing. I got a beard too. So when I'm done, it's gonna be all in here. So you gotta earn that.
Can I express something real quick? I feel like
Moisturize.
this might be just me, but at the age I'm at now, I don't know how y'all guys feel about this, but how y'all feel about shaved pussy? Because at the age I'm at right now, I feel like I'm not really a fan of shaved pussy. Yeah. At the age I'm at now. I don't know how y'all feel.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Shaved pussy,
like wax.
Like
wax, like smooth.
Y'all like it bald?
Oh, I like it smooth. I like it smoother than a baby's bottom.
I'm not gonna lie. Me myself, I like me airstrip or full jungle, man.
I would tell you that
if you full jungle,
I like it smoother than a baby's bottom.
It's not like my wife.
Smooth and high school.
Hold on.
Now that I'm grown,
I do want to say this.
like how women like men have a beard. I like me a little, you know what I'm saying, a little maturity on my pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
After my appointment tomorrow morning.
You know what I'm saying? A little.
I don't say that.
Yo,
A little, don't
Listen,
so listen.
What you about to say,
You
Rich?
know what I mean?
I was about to say what I was about to
You
say.
You gotta be able to put, you gotta run your
Alright,
finger. I
I
need
want
to
a
somebody to
cheetah
play
pet.
with.
Bring it in.
Hold on, Nick.
Hold on.
Check it out. Me personally, after the first time I'm having sexual intercourse with you.
You better be smoother than a baby's bottom.
Thank you.
I would prefer.
I agree.
I would even. Not even that. It has to be clean. It has to be clean. It has to be. It has to be shaped up. If you want to do whatever you want to do, shaped up, shave it, whatever.
Or bald.
But after me and you are intimate for the first time. In all honesty, after me and you are intimate for the first time, I don't give a fuck about your nails. I don't give a fuck about it.
No, I do.
I like it,
but I don't care.
I don't really care.
I like when it's done.
I do.
I love when it's done. I know,
like if it's done nice, I like it.
Caring.
If it's not done,
If it's not done, I'm not gonna be on some shit like.
Me personally, my dude, I like a little.
No, I don't take any. Yo, honey,
You know what?
Let me see
your
it.
tongue while you eat, right?
You know what? That's because you're married.
I'm just saying, you're right. I guess it's because I'm married, but I'm like,
she's like,
There's something primal about it.
Exactly.
You don't want to be
like women who like chest hair.
You know what I like? Beautiful work.
He said she need a shape
You know what I mean? You know what it is? I like it as primal. When it's clean, it becomes. Alright, but I don't know about y'all. Like, it's like porno, like there's porno, like the amateur porno, right? And then there's the porno with all the lights and makeup. I don't like
can't go lie,
like
bro.
porno. I like the
We talking about this all the time.
I tried to tell you.
I like
I used to watch the real life, right?
So when I see some pussy, like a little bit of fuzz on it, let me know it's real. Like when it's too shaved.
So, ladies, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all?
Depends on the season.
It depends on the season. I respect that. Because winter time, I need to be warm.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yo, listen, ain't nothing like it. It's nothing like when it's nothing like when it's juicy.
That's I hit him with the when they got the hair. I hit him with the super pullback.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Focus.
Listen, it's a little extra warm, right? And a little extra moisture because you got that heat being
No
trapped
strip,
in.
none of that. Take that shit off. Off with this head. Done.
Like bald?
Yes.
Really?
I know. All right.
I mean, I'm not mad at bald.
I'm not mad at bald.
Exactly.
It don't matter.
What you did
I'm
is
just saying I like
All right, y'all. All right.
I got a question. I got a question.
I'll be like morning.
How do you?
Hold on. Stop. No, everybody stop.
Okay.
Our viewers keep saying that they want us to talk one at a time because they want to hear what we're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's try to make that a little more.
I got a question then. I got a
Yeah,
question.
it's been all over the place.
It's okay. This shit happens.
It happens though. I'm not.
Sorry, honey. C.
Stop. Why you gotta?
I'm taking her Instagram.
All right, you didn't have to say that. We know who it
Go
is.
ahead.
Anyway. He fucked my head up just now. Anyway, how do y'all feel about if you having sexual intercourse with someone? All right, let me stop.
No,
How do y'all have if you about to have sex with somebody and they keep their boxers on, they poke the dick through the hole?
Ooh, ladies, that's a good question. How do y'all feel about that?
wanna
Is it
know.
full on nude or? Is it
I wanna know.
I mean, I've heard that socks on is good for.
I always keep
for
my socks on,
the
nigga.
experience. Yeah,
I mean, butt ass nigga with my socks on.
The socks
We're
on.
not doing
The
anything
socks
with the
on. Yeah,
feet,
keep my
but
feet warm.
I want to see the workspace.
No.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
If a nigga keep the boxes on, you're a treat.
Yeah, there's something
Ooh.
funny about that.
If a nigga, I'm just saying, if a nigga keeps his
So
boxes
you
on,
just
he probably
call me a
you're
treat?
treat. Like he's
Yeah.
not white.
You just call me a treat.
That's not true. Cause I box
Fully
I
naked,
box
man.
My
I
boxes-
box a lot of girls.
Boxes
My
on stage,
boxes
the bitch is
only
the
But
treat.
come
let
off.
Black talk.
For
My
shorty.
boxes only come off
Or for like a
if
long
it's real.
Yeah.
But
If
that's
my
what I'm saying,
boxes
the
come
female
off,
is
it's
the treat.
real.
She's a treat if you not taking your boxes off.
Oh, she's a treat.
She's a treat if you not taking your boxes off.
Okay.
No, I don't
Okay.
agree.
A treat is like another word for thigh, slide, pop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like she's not a serious.
You
not
get no,
taking her serious.
yeah,
Like,
because with the socks on, if you don't got sneakers on and your socks is on, there's no traction.
No, yeah,
I need either or. I need
my-
sneakers or no socks. Because if it's socks,
You have something with your sneakers on?
huh?
No, he said.
You never had sex with? I had sex with Tim's on.
Tim's.
100%.
Tim
Hell
boots.
yeah.
Definitely. That's
100% with my
Tim
Timbos.
sex is
What?
different.
Stepping. Nothing with Tim's on.
Like you from New York when you do
Yeah,
that
nigga,
shit.
what?
You just want to throw the camera on. Like, I gotta record this shit.
Yo, you already know Tim's make you a little taller anyway, man.
Nah, but that extra grip,
I got on my Yetis?
that extra
If I
grip.
got on my Yetis, I'm not going nowhere. You getting all of this, baby. You about to get all of this with the Yetis on. You crazy?
That's crazy. My
You know, Tim, you're a serial killer.
my fresh pair, black Tims at that, my nigga.
Huh?
Black.
All black Tims,
I
my
want
nigga.
some constructs.
All
Yeah.
black
I want
Tims,
some
my nigga.
constructs.
I'm on my.
Facts.
I want
I'm on
some
my
Get a
constructs.
beer. Get a beer. Yo, wait,
My all black Tims.
Erica, you didn't bring that bottle, did you?